What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Stocks with You. I'm your host, Ulises Herrera. Guys, Bitcoin is pumping. We're going to get right into it, guys. I am going to tell you why you should be very careful, be very aware of what's going on, because we've seen this before, and I'm just trying to give you guys a heads up. This is not financial advice. I am not telling you what exactly to do. I'm just giving you a warning and a pre-heads up of what is happening now and what we have seen in the past, guys. So as you guys could see, the B word conference is going on, and not really going on. It's gonna happen within an hour of my video coming out right now, 45 minutes about. And as you guys have noticed, that Bitcoin had a huge spike, a huge pump come out of the woodwork because of this conference in the past I'd say about the past 18 hours. This pump really started last night around 11 o'clock midnight. And guys, remember what happened when we had the Dogecoin the Miami crypto conference, and everybody was so excited about Dogecoin, and then the whole conference happened and everybody thought that we were going to keep going to the moon, and then it just crashed. Everything just crashed. And guys, look at what's going on right here. We have the Bitcoin price at the 1 hour chart on the RSI and on the MACD. Guys, it is completely oversold. This right here, you want to be very careful of being the guy that buys right here, because the price has nowhere else but to go down eventually, guys. It is so overextended on the RSI and the MACD that, guys, it can't keep going any further. Eventually it has to come down from where it is right now. It is at a point where I have obviously not seen in a while, because we have not seen this much movement in a while. But what happens if one person in that conference says something not so bullish or not as positive as everybody wants to hear? Then eventually that price is going to come down. Is this a true actual non-artificial pump? What I call an artificial pump is an event pump, a catalyst pump. Somebody said something and everybody's happy and bullish, and then everybody forgets about that, and then the price comes down again. So we've usually gotten rejected off of the 200 right here, right there. Usually we're on the 2 hour chart now, guys. It is still way overextended, even on the 2 hour chart. On the 4 hour chart, it looks like it could still have a bit of a run up, guys. So there is a possibility that we are going to see an actual bigger run up come in. But like I said, just be very careful. Just be very careful, because once everybody's done with the hype of the conference, this could come down again. So I am personally going to be staying out of this pump until I am 100% confident that the pump is going to keep going, and this is the true breakout for Bitcoin once again towards 65,000, 40,000. Really 40,000 is 42,000 is where we need to actually break in order to actually become bullish again. If we break out of this falling wedge right here on the 4 hour chart at 34,000, we could possibly see a pump up to 42,000. So that is a possibility if we actually truly break out of the wedge here, guys. This is the wedge right here. As you guys can see, it goes like this, and then it comes down like that, and here is the top of the wedge. If we're breaking out of this area, then yes, we could see a pump towards the $42,000 area. Really, it has to be around 34,000. For me, it would have to be breaking 34,500 for me to actually come in and say, well, maybe this is actually sustainable and we're going to get a pump towards the upside for some time to come. Right now, I don't know if that's an actual reality. Maybe this is all euphoria, and I'm not telling you guys that I'm bullish, I'm bearish on Bitcoin. I'm just looking at the actual analysis of what is going on and how human psychology works, guys. We're all excited that the Bitcoin conference is gonna come. Jack Dorsey's gonna be in, Kathy Wood, Elon Musk. This is all gonna be great. But are people truly gonna keep buying after this conference is over, or are people just gonna forget about it, and then the price is just gonna come down again like this? we could get a rejection up here, guys, and then just get another dump and then eventually come out of it. Those are possibilities, guys. I don't know exactly what's going to happen because I do not have a crystal ball, obviously, but I'm just giving you a heads up. We've seen this before. I've seen this before, where you're artificially inflated because of a certain event, and once the event is over, then everything crashes down again. So I'm just telling you guys, I'm giving you a heads up. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm not telling you whether to stay in or stay out. I'm just giving you a perspective, another eye's perspective, so you can be aware and make a sound decision based on actual technical analysis and data, not just hyping euphoria, guys. So just a heads up, the 3-hour chart is not looking very stressed, but we're getting there. This is your top right here, guys. This is the 3-hour chart. This is your top. There is a little bit more to go, so you could, like I said, you could still see a pump up to 33, 34,000. 4,500 is when I start to look at it and say, okay, what's going on here? Okay, is this going to be sustainable for a longer term, or is this just, is this going to come down? Because remember, guys, the 1-day chart is still looking pretty bearish. We're not seeing too much out of the 1-day chart. Could we come up out of the 1-day chart? Yeah, we're gonna have to hold this type of price action for like over a day and a half or two for the 1-day chart to actually start getting bullish again. And even bullish is a relative term because we still have lower lows here, guys. We still have lower lows right here, right here, right here, and right here. So it's not like we're actually out of the woods yet. The 1-week chart is still not out of the woods. As you can see, the MACD, we haven't even crossed over. We haven't gotten any dots on the cipher B. That usually indicates that we could see something coming. I still don't see anything coming. There is really no actual evidence to say that, oh my god, we're out of this. This dump is now over completely. We're going back to 100. I'm not saying that's not possible in the next month or 2 or 3, but I'm just saying today, right now, I don't know if that's really this whole event, I don't know if that's gonna actually do it. We've closed below support on the charts here. We closed below the 50-day moving average, guys, on the week chart. That's usually not a bearish thing. I'm sorry, that's not a bullish thing. So once again, guys, I'm not here to dump on anybody's parade. I'm not here to say that, oh, this pump is garbage. It's not. It's great if you played it correctly. You've made some money. And I actually was working and missed the pump, but here we are. I'm just being careful. I'm just being careful because I've seen these things before. It's just like with Dogecoin. We've seen these things before where everybody gets excited and happy, pumps it up, and then after that, everybody just forgets about it and the prices crash again. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope that you take this with a grain of salt, because once again, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just one guy who's trading and has been seeing certain price actions in the past, and I'm very aware of what can happen and what can't happen, and so I'm staying out of whatever is going on for the meantime, and just waiting to see if this is actually a continuation of a major breakout, or is this just a fake out. Thank you very much for watching, guys. You can always get out of the rat race too. We'll see you next time.